What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back. We're about to get our day started. We have a lot to do today, so let's get into it. I have a catering order that's happening tomorrow, so I have to get a bunch tomorrow and the day after. So I have to get a bunch of our prep out the way. Let's see, 105 people, 11:30 delivery. All right, so definitely got to get these out the way. So we're gonna start with our pasta. We're gonna start with our chicken. Our box of chicken here. Our pot with the water is on the stove, getting ready to go. I'm gonna have tons of bone, and I don't know where I'm gonna put them all. Top of that, I'm gonna have to get these bones roasted off at least today, and then I'll deal with the bone broth. We're gonna have tons of bones today. So, like I said, I do have a lot to get through today, so no messing around right now.
Because you know what? Any garbages, I don't know, it's already 2 weeks in. StudioB21 thank you.
Got tons to get done today, so we're just gonna try to breeze through all our prep work today. Don't stop. Good morning, everybody who's joining the stream so far. Just want to say thank you for taking your time out and come checking us out. We are prepping for a catering gig that we have tomorrow for 105 people. So we're going to steadily go through the day and get all these prep done. To everyone in the comments, good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I don't call out your name in the comments, is because today I do have a lot to get done with. Just like I was doing the catering yesterday, I couldn't really focus on the comments, but I will try to get to the comments, give you guys a shout out in the comments when I can. But I want to get this stuff truly done, because I do have a catering order for tomorrow and the day after. So I have to prep for essentially 210 people. And I'm going to get everything done today. But I want to get as much of it done as possible today. Mary, thank you for stopping by, saying hello. I hope I said that right. She's right there. She's right there. She's right there. Cause I wanna know, where do you go? Once again, good morning to all you lovely viewers of the channel right now. You guys are amazing. Thank you for taking a little bit of time out your life to come check out the stream. If you're just joining us, I've been saying I have a catering gig for tomorrow and the day after, 105 people per day. So I am here. I'm gonna work my ass off to get most of the prep done, so I'm not struggling early morning, and I could just come and cook things off. I don't know what you're talking about. So we are actively trying to keep everything going. Where do you go? Cause I wanna know. I wanna know. So to start off today, we are cleaning up all the chicken, and Dana, welcome to the chat. Morning, how are you? Good. Let me see. My pleasure. Today I got a lot going on though. I am prepping for the catering, so I do appreciate everyone who stops by and drop a comment. I do truly appreciate that. I will try to get to everyone that I can. Good morning to everybody in the chat as well, and everybody on the stream. So, like I said, got a lot to do today, and I am honestly gonna try to get to the comments when I can, but I want to get through as much of this prep as I can. I got 2 catering gigs, one for tomorrow and one for the day after. Both parties are 105 people. And I am just trying to accommodate all the prep for those 2 parties. So when I come tomorrow, I don't have to be running around like a person with his head cut off. So I do appreciate you guys. So just to start off, I am prepping my chicken. I'm gonna get that marinated. And then I am going to, I got some pasta on the stove going. My water just for the pasta just start boiling. And then after this one, I'm gonna put my pasta in my pot. I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta put my pasta in the pot. You can probably see my you're gonna see some steam in a second. Whoosh. Oh, welcome, welcome.
I know, early. I had an early call this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I didn't brush my teeth, I didn't shave. My beard grows faster than usual.
Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Gemma. Sorry.
Yeah, I won't shave today.
Yeah. I never knew there was a love like this before. All right, so my pasta just went in. I'm gonna let that come back up to a boil in a second. And then I'm gonna add my timer. I'm making some fusilli pasta. And for that on my menu, I'm just gonna add some sage butter to it, and I'm gonna add some caramelized sweet potato to it with some goat cheese as well. So that's gonna be our pasta dish for that one. Achi, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. All right, let's dive back into our chicken for a little bit until our water comes up to a boil. So we'll show you that pasta when it's all said and done. So love like this before. Look at this, still got a little bit of feathers on there, huh? You can take those off. They're easy to pluck out. Love like this before. Never had someone to show me love. Love like this before. Love like.
So you have how many racks? How many racks? Chickens can you fit in? Can you go double? You can? Okay, so how many can you, 7? So 14, you double. She made today, but you have no. How many can you fit? Okay, so I guess 2, 4. Why not this one? This is too high? Too high. Okay, so how much is 1? Okay, right? So 2, 4. So 10. 10, like, wait up. 10. And here, no. Okay, again, you don't use this. You use this. Okay, well, what do you mean it's too high? For the chicken to wrap it down. It's heavy and hard. Okay, but if we had help, yes, bring it down. Okay, so how many? 8 of those. And 8 times how many is on there?
Ooh, I got tons of chicken to prep today, ladies and gents. Welcome. If you're just joining on the stream, I just want to say good morning. We're halfway through our box of chicken. We're getting there.
So, how many does it fit here then? You can only do 6, not double.
Okay, so 64 and then 8.
8. 1, 2. Can you put 8 trays also here? How many? 4, 5? If you use
So 5 times 8 is, what's 5 times 8? 28? 40, yes. 40 and what did we say?
64.
How much is that?
It's 100.
All right, but if we have, okay, so 104 chickens, and then you cut that up into 4. What is that? So times 4, times 4. 104 times 8.
Because my English is
416. So they're going to be ordering over 300 people. We're going to be doing chickens. Okay, so this is perfect. Ladies, we can do 1 round. Okay, this is 400. These are 400 people. So we're going to be doing that plus veggies and what else? Veggies and some sort of form of pasta or maybe
I'm gonna stir my pasta. Give me a second. I'll be back.
scalloped potatoes. So yeah,
What's happening?
I don't know exactly what. You don't have to worry.
chef. Don't worry.
You might have to help us take it down.
Yeah, no, not a problem.
Are you making?
I'm making some pasta for tomorrow. Yeah.
I got to pick up every night now. I have his broth.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know because you know I didn't take it because I have my own frozen soup, his broth, a bunch of other things that I buy and I put them in the freezer. Her chicken pot pies, and then I went, shit, I can't fit all this in this little freezer. So now I can take it. Yeah, it suits my stomach, and it's good for you. Right? It's good for your health. It's good for your hair.
Nice collagen.
Yes. Yeah, beautiful. Maybe I don't need Botox.
Why you do? So it's not, you cannot notice if you do this, you can. Oh, no, seriously?
Yeah, but my cream is very special.
Yeah?
Yeah. You don't have to do that. Soon, when you get home, you're like,
I'm good. How are you?
Don't move the sandwiches on this side.
Right behind you.
It's all organic.
beautiful brown skin, get old. Get old. You don't get old like black people, brown people.
Oh, you know,
Look at her beautiful skin, like, come on, give me a break.
you know what she does for her skincare? She goes there, she washes and then she puts it back to the
Can you imagine if I did that? My skin would be falling off.
Please come.
Yeah, but she's got beautiful skin.
That's her skin.
having a little fun and joy here in the morning time, ladies and gents. You guys got the stream says no filters, so you get everything and everything. um, let's see. Quick look, see what's going on in the chat. Asha says hi, what's going on? Fran says hi, how you guys doing? France, is that what that is? France? Amazing. Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate you taking a little bit of time out your life to come and vibe and chill with me for a second, see what's going on. I'd love to have you ladies and gents, on the stream. A little bit of recap for people who are just joining. I do have a lot of things to do today. I try to get to the comments when I can. I am currently prepping a bunch of chicken right now for our catering event that's happening tomorrow. And I just, maybe you guys heard that conversation going on in the background. There's a potential catering for about 300 and something people. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm prepping for 105 people for tomorrow and 105 people for Friday as well. So I'm trying to get as much of this lovely prep out my way as I can. So when I come in early morning tomorrow, which I will be doing a live stream, so you guys can see, I will be doing a live stream tomorrow morning, so you guys can see all that catering going together. So stick around. We try to keep it interesting. So that being said, we're just pushing forward. Our box of chicken's almost done. We're gonna hit that with some spice, some olive oil. We're gonna let that marinate overnight, and then we're gonna cook that off tomorrow. We have I think we're gonna be braising it down in this turmeric and apricot sauce. So I'm gonna have to make that sauce a little bit after. So at the moment, we're just waiting for our pasta to finish. Once our pasta is finished, we can strain it off, and our chicken should be done in no time.
That's kind of true, actually. It's like you live in a...
Hey yo, says hi down in the comment. Honestly, not sure how to say that. Hoa. But I do appreciate the highs down in the comments. Good morning to every single one of you. How's everybody's morning? Does anybody have to work today, or everyone has a nice little day off today? I would love to know. Other than that, I would love to be at home myself, because it's still apparently snowing in this country and it just won't stop. It just won't stop. Just a few weeks ago, it was getting warmer, but now it's getting colder again. It's like playing with your emotions. You know, think something good is about to happen, and then the universe is like, no, thank you. We're saving the bones. If you guys are wondering, we are saving the bones to do a bone broth. Some nice chicken bone broth. Lots of properties in that bone broth. That's good for you, health-wise. I have 1 minute left on my pasta on the stove. So we can get this chicken finished before that minute is up. It's hump day, my guy. Happy hump day.
I don't know what the home. You call it happy, huh?
Nah, man.
It's gotta be like romantic.
It's called hump day for a reason. Oh, yeah, that is true. Sorry, chat. Happy hump day to everyone on the stream. It is the middle of the week. That can only mean the weekend is just around the corner. So, everyone should be excited for that. And because I'm working straight through this week, guess what? I get the weekend off. Yeah. That is amazing. I get the weekend off. That doesn't usually happen, so when it does happen, we're excited. Right, Gemma? I get the weekend off. I just gotta work for it. How you doing? All right, that is done. Let's bring our pasta in. Just in the nick of time too. Our timer for our pasta just went off. So I'm gonna bring my pasta over in a second so I can strain it. But let me get rid of all this let me get rid of all this mess. Flora, I just want you to know it's gonna be a beautiful day. I hope so. Huh? That's good. Always.
Laura, I want to use this first. Like, don't throw the.
All right. So for everybody who's new to the stream, on prep days, I essentially run around because my camera is not attached to me. I do run around to grab ingredients and stuff like that. And when I do that, I won't be bringing the camera around with me. So right now I'll bring you over. I got my pasta that just finished. I'm gonna strain that and I'm gonna cool down in some cold water so I can have that for tomorrow. So I'm gonna stop the cooking process. I'm gonna do that. So when I do stuff like that, I'm gonna have to leave you guys over here while I do that. So unfortunately, I can't bring you guys in every position I go to because I am at work, and when I'm around people, a lot of people, not everybody likes to be on camera. So I don't like to, I'm not one to stick a camera in people's face without their permission. So therefore, I'll bring you guys when I can to see all the food. So that's a little bit of that if you guys are just new to the stream. All right? Just a little bit of caveat. That being said, right now, I will walk you through what I'm doing off camera though. I am straining my pasta and I am using some cold water to cool down it, stop the cooking process so I can put it in a container. And then that's gonna go on our prep cart for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why. Are you gonna make 4?
And happy hump day, by the way. Welcome and happy hump day. 2 more days until the weekend. All right, that should be already cooled down. So now I'm gonna drain off my excess water off this pasta, and then I can put it in our container. Like I said, we cooked a little fusilli pasta. Pasta.
What about this egg? We're just gonna put it in there.
We're almost there. We're almost, all the water is almost drained out. To the ends of the world. All right. Cool. To the end of... Letty, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We're just prepping our lovely, lovely day away today. All right, so let me get some gloves on, and then I'm gonna hit this with some olive oil, and I'm gonna give it a toss. So when we go to finish the cooking tomorrow, all this lovely pasta is not sticking together on us, and then we'll have a hard time. But let's go.
Any customer come for the Flora or orange
What is happening?
You were right. It's a beautiful.
Right? I told you. This is gonna be a beautiful day.
No more? What do you think? No, you know what? If you didn't have
All right, and to everyone who showing the love in the chat, I want to say good morning and thank you for stopping by. So, all right, this is our pasta. We're gonna get it wrapped up and put it in our cart. There's some more stuff we're gonna have to prep for it in a little bit, but for now, we at least got the pasta cooked off for tomorrow. That's one more of our lovely prep out the way for today. We're prepping for 105 people, give or take, for tomorrow and for Friday. So we're gonna deal with what we have to prep for tomorrow, and then if we have time left over, we'll start prepping for Friday as well. If everyone was, some of you were with us yesterday on our live stream, you saw that we also catered for 105 people yesterday as well. And you got to see some of that food, some of that. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow, live in the morning. So if you guys want to see that, definitely go ahead. Definitely come by and check it out. And like I said, we'll always try to keep it interesting. So keep watching us. Always got to make sure you label everything that you do. Else, health inspector will absolutely murder you. All right, so before we start our chicken again, we are gonna put our bones on a tray and get those ready to roast off in oven for our bone broth. So, because we have a tons of bones, so we're gonna at least have enough bones to do 2 batches of our bone broth. So, we'll try to get one done today and see if we can get one done tomorrow. So, let's go. Nothing of the chicken gets wasted over here. We use the wings, we use all the other parts that's left over. We use it for our bone broth. And I do have the recipe for this bone broth that should be going up on the channel soon enough. I just need to find the time to do it. But trust me, if you get to make this bone broth at home that I have for you, it's a life changer and very flavorful. And therefore, you don't waste any parts of the chicken. And it's more cost effective when you do, you buy your chicken this way, buy your chicken whole, and then cut it up. Then you have more value for your money. Because remember, you can find whole chickens for like $15, right? And then you can find like a package of 3 chicken breasts for what, $13? And what do you get out of those chicken breasts? That's just chicken breast. That's it. With a whole chicken, you pay $2 more. You get 2 pieces of breast. You get a leg, 2 legs. You get the bones to do stocks and sauce and everything out of it. So you see the value. I don't have to really tell you. Would you rather spend more money or save some money? You let me know. Yeah, it's a little bit more extra work for you, but at the end of the day, if you're not a rich person, then, you know, save yourself some money by doing it this way. And you don't really have to be a rich person, you know, you just gotta value your money. All right, so There we go. For this guy, we're gonna roast it off until it's nice and crispy for our bone broth. To everyone in the chat saying hi, I do appreciate you stopping by and say hi. If I don't get to say your name out or give you a shout out, I do see you. I do appreciate you. It's just that I have a lot to do today, so that is trying to get through that. Gemma, I'm gonna move this a little bit over here so I can put that down there. Soon enough. All right, back to these guys. Back to our lovely chickens right here. Karen, thank you for stopping by, saying hi in the chat. Now everybody's gonna be like, oh, you only call out certain people. And I do not just call out certain people in the chat. It's just every time I get a split second to come back here and look at the chat, I usually go right to the previous person. And then I continue to do what I need to do. All right, so for this guy, I'm gonna hit it with some olive oil. The time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear, and I owe it all to you. You started it. I'm gonna double up my gloves because there's bones in here and sometimes they'll get through the first layer of gloves, so I'm gonna add another layer. All right, so I got some olive oil. Gonna make sure we mix that all up nicely in the olive oil. All right, so I want to coat this in some olive oil so I can get, when I do add all my spices, the olive oil will help it get through all the cracks and crevices that I need to get it into. All right, so that's good. Now, I just need to go grab a couple more spices. It is true. And I hold it all to Anita, are we out of mediums again?
Huh? Oh, no, we don't have. Because they did not send any. Whatever it's in there inside.
Slackers. Oh, time on my... Hello, how are we doing? Yeah, we have catering tomorrow and Friday, and we had one yesterday, so
I see sandwiches over there.
yeah, so
Obviously it's not for here.
no, they we split up the days to give me some time to prep, so they have sandwich here today, they're having hot foods tomorrow and Friday. They have, yeah.
They're coming, they're being forced to come to
Yeah.
They don't like it, so they're feeding them.
I would still protest. I would still protest. I would like if I had
Let
to
me tell you,
get to cook from home and then have to force to come back here, then yeah, I would protest. Yeah.
that's how they're gonna get rid of people. That way they don't say, oh, we didn't lay anyone off.
Yeah.
What's
Like
the
they didn't come back to the office, so they gotta go.
They gotta go. Or they won't go.
Yeah.
They'll just quit.
Yeah, that's what they do. Okay, kiddo.
All right.
Look
See you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be really good.
You both have a lovely day.
another top. One.
All right. So we got this guy over here. There was some lovely customers I was talking to. We have our spice mix. We have some more smoked paprika on there. We're gonna add some turmeric as well to that. And we're gonna get that all mixed up. At the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. We're gonna add a little bit of chili flakes to that. And the only reason I split them up into 2 containers because I'm gonna get my hands dirty with the chicken, and I'm gonna be able to grab these and I can throw them away after. So that's why they're in 2 different containers. Oh, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. You do? Have you heard the Black Eyed Peas version? Like I had the time of my life, never felt this way before. And they're like, dirty bit. Just gonna give that a nice mix up so we get all those spices incorporated in here. I can't share what's inside my spice blend itself. Just know that at the end of the day, it's delicious. That's all I can tell you. All right, let's get the show on the road. 2 spoons, 1 package.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa. Here you heavy ass cutting board. Can you not? All right. So just gonna do this a little at a time. So make sure we get all that seasoning all over the place. Well, it doesn't look clean. Sorry to say that it is, but it's okay. All the years I've been cooking, I've never gotten anybody sick, so. That's unfortunate that you think it doesn't look clean to you. What do you what are you looking for when you're talking about it not looking clean? Like, you tell me. I'd love to know why you said that. Like, I don't mind criticism. I do. I just it's good for hearing the explanations as well. So you do let me know, Miss Linda. And good morning to everybody else. So get all these lovely. All right. We won't be able to heat it here.
Can't.
Yeah, sorry. So with the olive oil, I want to make sure we use it to spread all this lovely seasoning and all the parts of the chicken, especially between these flaps where you got the tender. Just make sure you open that up to get that seasoning nice in there as well. So, all right, we're almost done with number one. All right, I'm doing the other one over here. And we're just gonna let that marinate for at least 24 hours. Give or take. Gemma, can you do me a favor? Can you take some of this and half of that and pour it in here for me? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Make sure I get those pieces from the bottom. And for any time you go out to places to eat where you don't cook for yourself at home, this is basically a process that happens. So if this stuff looks weird to you, just know that all your food goes through some kind of process like this before it's brought to your table. If it's the cut up process, if it's the marination process, if it's just everything else. What's going on, sir? I was serious about the catering. You guys need to get some stuff on and come help me out. I got a gig tomorrow, a gig Friday, and apparently they're gonna have a $300 cover one day. Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but and all right. I hope I'm off that day. Okay, all right. So now that's all seasoned nicely, we're gonna put it in our container. Peppa says looks seasoned. It is. It's very nicely seasoned. You know what? The color is vibrant, but I feel like the camera doesn't do it justice, to be honest with you. The camera does not do it justice. And I feel like I need a higher end camera just to show some of the vibrant of some of, like even the carrots and bean dish I did yesterday. And I rewatched that video a little bit after I was done work, and I'm like, it does not bring out the beauty of the dish. So Maybe it's just like the streaming or what, but those are like raw data, so it's not really edited in any way. So it being streamed, I don't feel like it really does it justice. You can only do so much when it comes to streaming. All right, so now we're gonna put these away, get these in the fridge, because you don't want to keep any sort of meat out for a long period of time, because that's when bacteria and stuff start to develop. So as soon as you're done with it, get it back into your fridge. So for this guy, we're gonna be braising it down in some sauce, but the way we're gonna do it is tomorrow we're gonna roast it in the oven, get some nice color on there, and then the sauce we're gonna make for it later on. We're gonna pour that on in a container similar like this, and then we are going to put the sauce, cover it, and then we're gonna braise it down in that sauce that we make. So it's gonna be nice, tender, and flavorful. There's a lot of moving parts. Just because we don't have a traditional stove to do like a big pot of this to like sear everything. Hence, this is why we're gonna roast it to give it a nice color that we want, and then we're gonna cook it down in the oven. All right, so that is done. Let's get rid of this. Looks good, says looks pretty good. Thank you, thank you. Coriander? No, I won't be putting any coriander in here at the moment. If I do put coriander, I would leave it for when I'm doing the sauce, right? Because putting the coriander in now, when I go to cook it, the coriander is gonna burn before anything else. If I do marinate it in this, so if anything, I will put the coriander. If I do add coriander, I will put it in the sauce. But my recipe does not call for coriander. If you're talking coriander in two aspects, you talk about coriander, the spice, or coriander like cilantro in itself. You could put the spice coriander in there, but the spice mix I have does not have coriander in there. So that is, hope I answered that correctly. But yes, you can most definitely put coriander on your chicken as some ground coriander. That works too. And please don't feel discouraged to leave a comment. I do try to get to the comments when I'm not too busy. If I don't get to your comments, I do apologize, but do remember I am at work, so there's still a ton of stuff I need to do as well. And the more time I spend reading the comments is the less time I can spend getting this prep work done. And because I'm at work, I don't have somebody following me around going, this person said this in the comments. How should I respond? All right, I'm gonna label this and put it away. All right, let me just wash up some things and I will be right back. So while I do that, I'm gonna put you guys down here. This is a part where I get to clean some dishes and clean up my area a little bit. Always make sure you're sanitizing after sanitize your area after you do any kind of proteins on it. Could be beef, could be chicken, could be pork, could be fish, because anybody could be allergic to either one. So, or there could be bacteria on either one. So you got to make sure you wipe down everywhere. Also want to avoid that cross-contamination as well. All right. No. All right, let's see what's going on down this comment section. Zone says hi. What's going on, Zone 6? Lady, man, you need this watermelon and crepe. Okay, this person is on something else this morning. But yeah, no, definitely watermelon and some Kool-Aid. Send it my way. That's one thing I haven't had in a while. Some Kool-Aid. I don't know if you guys, ladies and gents in the chat, know what Kool-Aid is, but yeah. All right, so that's been done. Let's get to some more things on our prep list for today. The sauce for the chicken, I'm just gonna leave off for a second while I get some other stuff out of my way. That's a little bit faster than doing the sauce at the moment. So let's grab my other cutting board. We're going with green today. We're back. All right, so let's get a game plan, see what we're doing next. All right, so for the chicken sauce, we're gonna need some onion, some garlic, turmeric, more turmeric, some chicken broth, some dried apricot, almonds and parsley will leave for the day. All right, here's something we can potentially do. Who wants to make some red chimichurri? I think we should make some red chimichurri. Yes, we are gonna make some red chimichurri. All right, so stick around for that. I'm gonna grab all the ingredients for my chimichurri. Gonna need some red wine vinegar. Need some shallots. Need some garlic. See if I have any garlic on hand. I do not have no garlic on hand. All right, cool. So I need some parsley, need some cilantro. I'm gonna need my blender. All right, so let me explain to you guys what I'm doing. I'm gonna make red chimichurri for my salmon. Basically, I'm gonna kind of do a smoky roasted salmon with red chimichurri on top of it for tomorrow. So get that done. So while I go grab the ingredients, I'm gonna put you guys down here while I grab the ingredients for my chimichurri, and I will be right back. What's going on, boss? You good? I'm on this side, you're on that side. God damn it.
Now we're taking sides, all right?
Right? Gonna make some nice red chimichurri. Yeah. For a salmon. All right, we got our shallots. We got her cilantro. We have our parsley. We need some garlic. We have a red wine vinegar. We need. All right, so we need some smoky paprika and some chili powder. But I don't want to make it too spicy because we're already having chili flakes in there. I have to have some chipotle powder too. I want people to enjoy their food, not to actually destroy their taste buds. So let me get some of these beautiful smoked paprika. This one's hot. Where's the sweet one? They have two different smoked paprika. One's super hot and one is nice and sweet. Okay, I found some. I think we're gonna omit the chipotle powder for this recipe. because I'm not sure how much of our lovely people love their spiciness as much as I do. So, and knowing my clientele, I'm gonna want to take it easy on the spice. Check this out. Wait. Come, no. Wait. There's another one coming too. You see? Oh my God. There's so many. Huh? It must be. That is amazing. You sure you can handle all those kids, Nedge?
Stay out.
Right?
I grew up
All right, we got some garlic.
in Canada. I don't think so, but I go on this in my country.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a bowl for these. We got our cilantro. We got our parsley. Make sure you definitely wash all of these. When if you're doing something like this and you grab these from the grocery store, make sure you definitely wash everything. We're using this brand today. Lovely sweet smoked paprika. I'm gonna use that in our nice little red chimichurri. Chimichurri itself, when you say chimichurri, you're talking about herbs, green herbs and shallots and stuff like that. Acidity, right? This guy is gonna be the same aspect, and it's just gonna be enhanced with a little bit of that smoky paprika, the spices that I'm gonna put in it. You should have like the chili flakes and stuff like that. That's gonna give it a nice little vibrant red on top of those herbs that you're putting in. So let's see where we're at. There's come a point in the day where I'm gonna have to plug you guys into my battery pack and make sure my camera does not die on me when I'm in the middle of prepping. So let me do that real quick. And now we are set up fully. All right, so first thing I'm gonna want to do is get my blender all set up. Oosh. Let me see if this is on this menu or a menu for tomorrow. 'Cause I wanna know. And here's a little treat for you guys. If you guys never seen this before, this is Thai black rice that we're gonna be using on our menu for tomorrow. So you have to see the beautiful colors that's gonna come out of this, plus everything else that's gonna be in the dish. All right. So definitely stay tuned for that one. That one's gonna be a nice, interesting one. All right. Cause I wanna know. Oosh. Alright, we got a little blender here, or a little food processor that we're gonna be using for this. As soon as I can get it securely on this stupid stand. Well, won't you stay? Why are you being difficult? There we go. All right. So let's get a. Get a bigger bowl so I can put everything in once I get started. The beauty of working where I work, I get some prep stuff, like garlic. Because we all know how annoying it is to peel garlic. Let's be honest. Carrie says, how many people am I cooking for? I'm cooking for 105 people for today and 105 for tomorrow. That's what the catering is for. Louise says hi. Thank you for stopping by and taking the time out your busy lives to say hi. Go ahead. Like I said, I will try to get to the comments when I can. If I don't get your comments, I do apologize. But today is one of those days again, just like yesterday. So trying to get all these prep done. So first thing, we're gonna cut up these shallots. And I feel like today is gonna be one of those days I might not get to take my lovely lunch and break. Hi.
Do you pay for like the salad stuff from the bar over there, or where?
Oh, you can pay there.
Oh, how do you enter it in the machine?
They'll know, the ladies there will know the code.
Oh,
Yeah. So I like to do my shallots this way when I'm peeling them, unless I need to dice them up, then I'll peel them a different way. But if I'm just gonna do nice chunks, for me, it's just the fastest way to do it. Push these guys aside. Do that. And then I could just, it's easier just to peel off the layers for me. Even if you're dicing it, then you just have this half, then you could just dice it up. That's why I cut them in half, except I didn't cut that one in half because something's wrong with me.
Last night we went to Walmart and then we opened we could buy milk. No vital.
can also use a small knife to help you peel off these annoying little outer layers that you don't want. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. So yeah, I'll be doing that catering bright and early tomorrow. So I will try to throw up a live stream at some point doing that catering, like I did yesterday. So if anyone's interested to see what's going on, definitely come by and take a look. You'll promptly get a notification when that stream goes live. If you're notified, you have that notification button hit, or you're part of our Discord, you'll see that notification go up as well. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, definitely stop by. Just know it's going to be pretty early. It's going to be around this time, maybe even earlier, because delivery is at 11:30, so I'm going to need to get my food prepped up and cooked at a certain time. All right, that's done. Now, I'm just gonna give these just a rough chop, because we're gonna end up putting it in our food processor and grinding that down a little bit, so the cuts doesn't really matter. All right, next up, we're gonna do a couple cloves of garlic. Maybe that's a little bit too much garlic. Just a little too much. I don't need my clientele to walk around with garlicky breath. You know, socializing and have to be talking to your peers, and all your peers can smell is some garlic running off your breath. Not nice, not nice. Unless they're vampires, then, you know, then that's what you want. All right, couple cloves of garlic in there as well. Got our parsley. We're just gonna rough chop that a little bit. Take off the bottom stems. You don't really need to remove all the stems because you're gonna process this. Just my food processor is small, so I want to be able to fit as much as I can in there. Got your cilantro. Always make sure you wash your cilantro because on your parsley, just due to you know, dirt. You don't want somebody to eat your food and get a crunch of dirt in their mouth. It won't kill you, but it definitely won't be pleasant. I love the fresh smells of cilantro, aka coriander, in the morning. Some people can't stand the smell of coriander, so, or even the taste. So, me personally, I don't mind. I've worked around coriander / cilantro for many years now. And if I say it bothers me, it would be a complete lie. Okay. Open up our lovely, so you guys can take a look and see what's going on in here. It's a lovely sweet smoked paprika we got going on here. This thing is absolutely amazing, smells good. Never giving up. All right, so for this guy, I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer so you guys can get a little, see what's going on over here. Hopefully you won't get splashed in the face with some sauce, but there we go. We got our food processor. We got our herbs over here with our garlic, cilantro, parsley. I'm gonna give this a mix. I'm gonna grab some olive oil. Make sure we keep that close. Now, we're just gonna do this in batches. So, a little bit of our green herbs, garlic, shallots, cilantro. Don't want to overdo it. And then I'm gonna hit this with some red wine vinegar. little bit more than I wanted to. At least to start. But that just means I can put a little bit less on the next batch. We're gonna put it in here when we're all said and done. I'll put it here so it doesn't obstruct the view. We're gonna put in some of our spice. You just need to put salt and pepper because you're also gonna put smoked paprika in there as well. Gonna hit that with that smoked paprika. And a little bit of chili flakes. All right, looking good. Now we're gonna drizzle some olive oil. And we're gonna drizzle the olive oil as we need it for this to cut up all together. And we're just gonna pulse this. We don't want it like puree, we just want it to, still want it nice and a little bit chunky. So we push down those sides. Looking good. Get a lovely spoon. Yeah, we can definitely add more of our shoot, I'm gonna have to bring it to you instead of me. So we can add definitely a little bit more of our smoked paprika. You don't have to be shy with it. So we're gonna add that to our container over here so we can do the rest of it. So we'll have that for our fish salmon tomorrow. And after we're done, we're just gonna taste it and adjust the flavor. So maybe I'm gonna be the one talking to my colleagues with garlic breath. I'm definitely gonna have a lot of herbs on my palate after this. All right. That should be done in 2 batches. Let's not force it. All right, once again, some chili flakes. Gonna get a hint of spice. Red wine vinegar. Smoked paprika. A little bit of our spice. Touch of olive oil. Because when it comes to it, you just want to drizzle this on top of your fish. It's all done. Just want to push down those sides, make sure they're not too much of a chunkiness going on. I want to make sure we get it nice and evenly chopped. Jean, are you ready for tomorrow?
How many cauliflower you need for Friday? Not tomorrow.
Yeah, for Friday, the cauliflower. Just do 2, boss. Just do 2, boss, to be safe.
And pepper, also same.
Yeah,
And red onion, same. 2.
yeah, that should be more than enough. Okay. All right. So you'll see the difference from the first batch to this batch. It has a little bit more that smoked paprika tint to it. So I'm gonna add this on top of the other one I did. My eyes are burning from the shallots that we added in there earlier. And just put that in our container, and then I can finish the last batch. All right. Let's finish her up. Are you okay? Gemma just wanted to be heard. She wanted to make some noise, right, Gemma? Tell everybody Gemma's in the building. Oh, my eyeballs. My eyeballs. They're burning from the shallots. Yeah. My aching eyeballs. All right, let's finish this up. More of that red wine vinegar. Chili flakes. Spices. Smoky paprika, sweet smoky paprika. Cool. Some olive oil. Are those my belongings?
They loved everything, especially
Yes.
fried rice
Yeah.
and the noodles.
Yes.
They didn't complain. They said the food was fine, there's enough food for everybody.
Mhm.
I noticed it was a lot less than you usually make.
Yeah.
But I think you need to up it a little bit now
Okay.
because it's 100 people.
Okay.
Just a little. So for example, how many pieces of salmon?
I did 80 pieces of chicken and about 40 pieces of salmon.
So still it's 120 pieces. I
That's
said to
why-
him, okay, that's crazy. I said, but look at what's in that room. It's all males.
Yeah.
I said, they're happy.
Yeah.
They're eating, probably taking more than they should.
All right. So
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we could give them a little bit more. So what are you making for proteins tomorrow?
I'm still doing salmon chicken, just in different ways.
Yeah.
I'm
So
doing
the chicken, 80 pieces. that's fine.
Yeah.
Salmon, maybe give them another 10 pieces.
Okay.
And then maybe give them, unless I give them, we give them like a pasta.
I'm doing a
fettuccine.
pasta as well.
Oh, you're doing pasta as well?
Yeah.
What else can you give? Maybe they can make like.
Well, I'm doing also
Are you doing rice?
I'm doing rice again. I'm doing the pasta, and I'm doing a veg, which is asparagus. Do you want to give maybe some scalloped potatoes with it as well, or something like that?
Yeah, could be scalloped potatoes. Could be mac and cheese.
Okay.
Guys love that.
Yeah, that's true.
So tell them to do a tray, a big tray of mac and cheese.
Okay.
Or two of these. They could do two of those.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Amazing. All right. So yesterday's food was good. This party is filled with a lot of meals, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of extra food than I did yesterday, which is fine. Gemma, you guys have a lot of mac and cheese?
Just that is all it.
Okay. I'm gonna need. Wait, you're not here tomorrow, right? You're not here tomorrow. And we got a little bit of feedback from yesterday's catering, which is lovely. All right. Let's bring you guys back because this is essentially done. Imagine, I did 120 pieces of protein yesterday and it still wasn't enough. All right, so if you can see in there, that's what my red chimichurri looks like. We're gonna get it in smaller containers, or maybe we'll just keep it in here. See if we have I don't think we have a smaller container at the moment, but so get rid of this guy. And it's always a good idea to keep this guy in a cool spot until you need it. There's obviously a bunch of herbs. They will change color. But let us taste this and see how we need to make our adjustments, if we need to make any. I need a little bit more salt and pepper. Hit it with a little bit more of our spice. All right, so we're gonna cover this. We're gonna let it sit, and then we'll check it tomorrow and see how the flavor is stabilized. And then I think we're gonna go from there. So. You sure you don't want to come tomorrow, John? What is hump day? All right, so that's gonna get. That one's done. All right, what is next for us? Did you see that a while ago? Yes. Yeah, but she's carrying the stick and the dog's like, give me the stick, give me the stick. Anita, I have some questions for you. Questions.
You know I don't need
You're not, wait, you're not here tomorrow either.
No, I'm not tomorrow.
God damn it.
Oh, you're fucked. Jean is here tomorrow.
Do we have a lot of haddock?
I don't know, but I will check out some replacements. What else? Chicken?
Mac and cheese.
Oh, we have some boxes. I think how many do you need?
Enough for 2 of those.
Like this?
Yeah.
I think it's four individual bags.
4, so how many bags are in one?
2.
3. There are 4 boxes. 4 bags.
4 bags.
So you need 1 box. I'll put 2 your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, that's ours.
Yes, please.
All right, next we are gonna work on our prep for our pasta. I need some sweet potato and need some grated Parmesan cheese. So, to everyone in the stream and the chat, I'm gonna put you guys down here. Who we got here? You guys saying down in the chat, thank you for stopping by, trying to hype up the chat for me. I appreciate it. Looks good. Cooking for salmon, grill or baked. The salmon is going to be baked. Unfortunately, we don't have a grill here, so the salmon is going to be baked. I'm gonna put you guys down here while I go grab the rest. Some other prep that I gotta do. Gotta grab some sweet potato that I gotta cut up for my pasta, and I gotta grate some Parmesan cheese. So let me go do that. What happened? Oh no! Oh no! All right, so I'm gonna use you Behind. All right, I've stepped away from the camera, so I'm going to grab some stuff and I'll be back.
Is that one rolled?
Hi. No.
I have no idea where it's. Check in the sink or check if it's still over by.
It might still be over by me. Somebody probably misplaced it though. I will. Thank you. Hopefully I misplaced it and that's where I think it should be. Other than that, I don't know. All right, we got some. I got some sweet potato. Huh?
I can't remember what was the sauce that you made for this.
Yes.
What kind of sauce?
Oh, there's a creamy sweet potato sauce.
No, it was something with the soy sauce and I don't remember what else.
Yeah.
Soy sauce and something else. You don't remember?
No. When was this? When was it? Yeah, I wouldn't remember. I would have to look back through my notes. I would have to look through. I would definitely have to look back through my. Can you shut up? So there's a grater I had in here that I used to grater things. Can't find it anymore, right?
Really?
Yeah. So I borrowed one from bakery, and I usually return it, right? But I forgot to return it, and I left it here. Can you guess where it is now?
Here, not in the bakery.
Oh, it's here.
It was
It's
here?
just over here now. Yeah. Yeah. Anger rising. God damn it. I don't even know if I'm gonna reach this thing. And this is why we can't have anything nice. Huh? No, I don't know what they did with it. I've checked everywhere. But Jean usually has her own grater, so why would she have this one?
Maybe somebody put it there.
Yeah, but it's over here. Why would you bring it over there? You know what I mean?
Oh, they are. This is jeans.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know where this goes. Hiya, 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 hiya. Bear with me, stream. I am, like I said, I walk away from the stream every now and then to get some random things out the way, grab some ingredients, and come back. At the moment, I'm putting some things in the oven so I can have in a little bit. Oh yeah, for your casing. Let's bring you guys back up so I can continue this saga. She's not here today, ain't she? Huh? Oh yeah. Yes, please. Nedge, are you here tomorrow? Morning? I'm gonna need mac and cheese.
You need what? Mac and cheese?
Yep. I'm gonna need enough to fill 2 of these.
2 of these.
Yeah. But I will give you, it's gonna probably go in one of those containers. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna need enough for that.
It doesn't go to the oven, right? Yeah.
No, but like after you cook it, you can put it in.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go two mac and cheese show you now. This is how much it's gonna be. How much? This is the mac and cheese.
I might just put it in a plate. I'm not sure how much it's gonna fit.
Lisa has to get the bag.
Two blocks?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. No. You're the mac and cheese expert. You are the master of the mac and cheese. Yeah. Sickness, what do you want?
I'm not calling you. Are you looking like Gigi?
I mean, with the right implants.
And you want those implants?
If they make me money.
They don't. They don't.
Gigi's not here and Nita's on break.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Back to business as usual. Sometimes you just gotta have a little bit of fun. All work and no play. Drives me insane. So I'm gonna use the ends for our bone broth. We'll save those. All right, so this guy, we're gonna the ends of the parm. We want to save these, put this in with our bone broth. So add more flavor, tons more flavor to that. Aspects of things. This is gonna help for our pasta tomorrow. Now for tomorrow's pasta, it's going to be some nice caramelized sweet potatoes. It's going to go with some goat cheese as well. We're going to have the sage butter. We're going to have some seasoning, some olive oil, some salt and pepper with fusilli pasta. So we might throw some spinach in there as well. We'll see on the day how we feel. Or we want to leave it so the sage will come out more in the dish itself, but we'll see. But we have some spinach to work out, so we might just do that. That's our gun. She used it. Yeah, that's ours. She used it. Bring you guys in so I can see a little bit what the chat's going on with. I can't see from this far away. I probably need to get my eyes checked. Aladdin. Now stream. I saw the craziest thing yesterday. I think it was like minus 10 outside. Feels like minus 15 or something like that. When I was leaving work, I saw a guy coming down the street. This guy was I was wrapped up, like, I'm kidding you not. I was wrapped up, head to toes, hat, scarf, everything, thick jacket, multiple layers, snow boots, walking down the street because it was cold, like minus 15. This guy was coming the opposite way in shorts, short socks, the thinnest sweater. And it wasn't even a sweater. It's more like one of those like throw-ons you put on when you go into the gym. And he was just like biking down the street. And it was like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not living life properly, because if I decided I wanted to go in minus 15 weather, with shorts on, short socks, and thin layer of a jacket, more like I would say a thin layer of a long sleeve t-shirt, I would absolutely die. And I wanted to bike down the street, I would die. I would absolutely die. There's no ifs or buts about it. I would just die. But this guy made it seem like it was no issue. And I don't know, man. I can't put my head around that. So that was my crazy story of the day. I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. Flora? I didn't tell you my story from yesterday. You know how cold it was yesterday, right? You know how cold it was yesterday. So I was going home, and you know me, when I'm going home, I'm fully wrapped up and everything, right? But I'm walking down the street, it was like minus 15 or something like that yesterday. Yeah. This guy decided that he wanted to go outside in shorts, socks, the thinnest layer of like, I wouldn't even say it's a sweater, it's more like a shirt, right? Biking down the street.
My neighbor,
Yeah.
and no, he's not running. Our two-story.
Yeah.
Enjoying the weather. I'm thinking, I'm the one who lost no, but even not doing this kind.
But that's the thing. Even in all my layers, I'm still cold. But this guy's just like, let me just ride the bike, like it's a nice summery, breezy day. Right? Make me feel like I'm the one not living life properly.
This is fraud. Okay.
Chicky wings. Hello, Parmigiano. I love me some Parmesan cheese. It's always a delightful. Always a delightful sight to see Parmesan cheese. Now that's going to be a part of our pasta prep for tomorrow. So, that's another one down. All right, let's get this cleaned up and then we can start on our potatoes. Huh? What? Mac and cheese though? I think, yeah. One of these will fill one of the big ones, right? Yeah, then two should be fine. Yeah, should be more than enough. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the dark side. Gemma, you know, we do we have more salmon downstairs? A lot?
A lot.
Okay.
Do you need it now?
No, not now. I'll grab it later. I need to, Nedge already put them together. Nedge already put the mac and cheese together. Pardon? The order doesn't really tell you anything. Why? What do you guys need to know? Huh?
For tomorrow.
What do you need to know?
I need to know, is there any chicken or what?
Yeah, I'm doing chicken.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, not hot food?
No, it's still hot food, but I'm doing the
No, I
chicken.
mean, yeah.
No, nothing from you guys.
Okay, just the mac and cheese.
Just the mac and cheese.
Okay.
But the haddock I do need.
I'm going right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I need it for Friday. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, just had it. I need I probably need enough for like 60 pieces. Yeah.
How many pieces are in one box? A lot, right? Salmon?
A haddock.
In one box. So it's like 5 and 6 in one box. No, 12. 12 in one small box. 12 the whole box.
Okay.
Then in one box there is 5.
You know I'm
Times
best.
12. 5 times 12.
Sorry, 61 bucks. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah.
You need it for tomorrow, chef?
No, for Friday. Friday's menu.
Oh, look at that.
All right, so this is the plan. Now I'm gonna peel up all these lovely sweet potatoes for my pasta dish. And we're gonna continue this grind that we got going on here. At some point, I'm gonna have to take a break, and that's when I'll end the stream. But for now, ladies and gents, I am going strong. My body hasn't told me I need to do anything yet, so when it does, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Look how big that is compared to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, holy. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Dishes I'm making for tomorrow are I'm making that chicken that you saw me marinating a little bit earlier. It's going to go and it's going to be a braised chicken in this nice apricot sauce. When it's all said and done, the salmon itself is going to go, it's going to be, what do I have for the salmon? I have that, it's going to be a nice roasted spiced salmon with that red chimichurri sauce that you see us made. For the pasta itself, it's gonna, I think that's the question you asked about the pasta. The pasta, we are doing fusilli pasta with goat cheese, sweet potato, Parmesan cheese with sage butter. So tomorrow we'll make the sage butter because we're just gonna take some, melt down some butter, throw some sage in there, and infuse the sage into the butter. And we're gonna toss that in our pasta and with our goat cheese and everything else. So that's and we might add some spinach to it. We'll make that decision tomorrow morning. Right now, I'm just trying to get through everything else. For the veggie side, I'm making a Thai black rice pilaf. That's gonna have sweet potato, dried cranberries, red onion, balsamic vinaigrette, with some kale as well. And I'm making some roasted asparagus with oven roasted tomatoes and a little bit of lemon juice with a little bit of Parmesan. So got a lot of work still ahead of us because we're just at our pasta. But yeah, all that being said, stick around, come through tomorrow morning when we go live. If you had that notification, you know when we go live, and you'll be able to see some of that stuff get put together for that catering tomorrow morning. And then immediately after that catering, I'm gonna have to start a major rush on prep for the Friday. So if I can get as much as this done, I could probably get some of that prep done while I'm prepping for getting ready for the catering. I'm pretty sure I spend most of my day always cooking because even though after finishing here, I still go home and cook dinner and stuff like that. So I'm always in the kitchen. I'm pretty sure I live my life in the kitchen. I should just have a pull-out bed in the kitchen. That's exactly what I should do. Have a pull-out bed in the kitchen. Cook, close my eyes, wake up, cook, close my eyes, wake up, cook. That's how I feel sometimes. And the mess part is I still gotta peel some more sweet potato after I'm done this, because there's another dish with some sweet potato in there as well. Our rice dish has sweet potato in there, so be putting some of that in there. Susanna! What is going on?
No, I'm not.
Hi.
There is nothing downstairs.
Oh my God.
No, don't be scared. We have 11 boxes here.
Okay.
If she didn't order, because I asked her, she's still texting.
Mm-hmm.
If she didn't order, I will pack it all in one box for you.
Okay.
Or I will tell anybody not to use any hot dog.
Okay.
And then you can use all this. If you need more, you can just leave it on the meat department. They have on the shelf.
Okay.
Like, let's say one box or whatever.
Yeah.
That's good?
Sounds good.
Let's see what she says. Gemma, are you the cook tomorrow?
Nedges.
Who's the cook in the morning?
Nedge.
Tomorrow also make sure.
So you can tell we have a ton of sweet potato. unfortunately, that we have to get through. And on top of that, I got to make sure I have all my stuff that I need for Friday as well. So we're kind of trying to multitask over here while getting organized. Make sure we have our ingredients in so we can get our prep. Because Friday we are going to be doing some tacos, some fish taco. So stay tuned for that one too. Should be a good one.
Chef,
Hi.
okay, she says she ordered 2 boxes. However, she says 2 boxes we received yesterday. So I already told Neji you'll have in the freezer here upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow you're here? You're not.
I'm here tomorrow.
You are?
Yeah.
Good. Tomorrow you just remind them not to use it.
Okay.
I told Gigi to also remind them not to use it.
Okay.
So you have enough if you need 1 or 2 boxes on the shelf.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gosh.
Maybe I'll just put all in one and I write down my things.
All right.
Better?
Sounds good. Should I stay or should I go? And I honestly haven't decided what I'm making for dinner tonight yet. I'm gonna try to make something very nice and simple. I think there's a couple stuff in my fridge that I can use to call for dinner tonight. I might take you guys on a stream with me tonight to see what I'm gonna be cooking. Hi. Yeah. Do you see where it says grab and go over there? Yeah. There we go.
I'm going for top.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm old. I'm just kidding. I'm old but bold. Actually, we are.
Just remember, more wisdom. Oh, I'm almost done, I swear. Almost done with the sweet potato. Gloria, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I'm a little bit, got a little bit of a speech impediment going on right now because I got so much on my brain at the moment. I'm thinking about all the stuff I got to finish prepping for today for our catering order for tomorrow. I'm thinking about all the stuff that I need for our catering order tomorrow for Friday. And I'm also thinking about what I'm going to cook for dinner for later on tonight. So I have a lot of things on my head, and sometimes my words get jumbled up. Hi.
You have more than you need because I found the other boxes.
Are they all going to be here, or are they going to?
Chef, all in this side. There is more behind.
All right. Thank you.
Nobody touches that.
Okay. Cool. We got some of our stuff secured for Friday's order, which we're doing some fish tacos, and that's going to be good. All right, that is our last sweet potato to peel. I just got to get everything cut up and in water before the air decided it wants to oxidize all my sweet potato, and then it won't look as sexy. All right, move you guys back while I do this. It's gonna get a little bit chaotic. Gloria loves sweet potato. Yeah, and me too. I like sweet potato. I like both this one and the Caribbean one, also the Japanese one. It's got a nice flavor to it. So, all right, let's get these all cut up. And if you do like sweet potato, you've come to the right place, clearly. I have a sweet potato pasta that's gonna happen. And I got some sweet potato on this rice dish that's gonna happen. And it's all gonna happen in my catering order tomorrow morning. So is that something you wanna see? Definitely stick around, keep watching, and we'll try to keep it interesting. So we're just getting our prep for all that loveliness that's going to happen tomorrow morning. Since this is going in our pasta, I want to keep it nice and a little bit chunkier than usual. I really want it to come out in our pasta dish when we cook it. I want it to be one of the main attraction. Now, this was just some container with some cold water in there, and we're gonna use it to stop the oxidation of these sweet potato. If you leave them open overnight, they will change color on you massively. said, keeping them on the chunkier side.
Is it just $6?
Yeah. No worries. This one's a little bit too big, but Ooh, you are a big one. It's a little bit harder to peel them, but cutting them, yeah, so much faster. So our sweet potato here is for our pasta, our sweet potato goat cheese pasta for tomorrow. With some sage butter on top as well. So that's what we're prepping this one for. We're gonna have to peel some more sweet potato for our rice dish as well for tomorrow. And that one's gonna be our nice Thai black rice with sweet potato, kale, dry cranberries. Usually we put nuts in there, but we're not gonna put no nuts because we don't want anybody. We're gonna be making a lot, and we don't want anybody to be allergic and not be able to try it at this catering event. So we won't put no nuts in it. We will be putting dry cranberries and also a nice balsamic vinaigrette that's going with it. So it should be good. And in addition, and we just added some mac and cheese onto the menu for tomorrow as well. So you get to see that tomorrow. Whew, it's gonna be a ton of cooking tomorrow. I will be live streaming that tomorrow as well, so definitely drop by and join us for that loveliness that's gonna happen. If you have the time. If you don't, we do understand. Definitely gonna have to top this up with a little bit more water. All right, our last sweet potato. Then we can clean up and get on to our next batch of sweet potato. Jean, your bowls are on there if you want to take them. All right. Just gonna label these and put them away. All right. Another prep down. I don't know how I'm gonna store all this stuff. I have so much to do. Whoosh. Guys down. It wasn't me, I swear. Anita, I am going to behind you for a second. I'm coming back this way.
You want me to smoke?
No, can you do me a favor and lift? Just take up the small one. Yeah, for a second. All right, thank you. Just gonna make sure the place is wiped down. Oh shit. right, we got another one for you. We have some more lovely sweet potato that we have to prep through. So I'm gonna put you guys down here. Val, thank you so much for the gift. You're amazing. Thank you. I'm gonna put you guys down here for a second while I go grab my my other prep, and I'll be right back. So stick around with us. Whoa. Just before I'm supposed to walk away, I dropped you. All right. Let me go grab some more sweet potato that I gotta cut up and prep, and I also need to grab some asparagus. So let me see if I can do that. And the most adorable, tiniest, cute dog is barking all over the place right now. Once again, Valerie, I appreciate the gift and appreciate you taking a little bit out of your time for your busy day to stop by and checking out the stream. All right, I will be right back, ladies and gents. Fortunately, I can't take you around with me because the camera is not strapped to me, and I want to respect people's privacy around me. So I usually just leave you guys here until I grab my ingredients and come back. Behind you. Now, what could he be over here with two empty hands and a basket?
Mushroom?
No. Some sweet potatoes.
I can bring you over a box.
I just need about like 10, 11, or 12.
You good?
You see how that number went out?
Yeah.
10, 11, or 12.
Giuseppe, we're going to need some sweet taters.
Why do you think so massive? Like, why?
Why?
You guys still have a lot of asparagus in the fridge, right? I was told yesterday that they have like a case or two.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back for it because I want to get this done, but I'm gonna need enough for at least. What's up?
Let me have a look.
Oh, today is a day. Yeah. All right. Which one do you want me to take? This one or that one? That one? Huh?
Is there another one?
No, I'm just saying. I thought he said there was some in the corner as well.
They're Moroccan.
All right, got my other batches of sweet potato. I got secured some asparagus for tomorrow. So right after these sweet potatoes, I'm gonna be able to prep those asparagus. Now those asparagus for tomorrow are gonna go along with some lovely oven roasted cherry tomatoes with a nice balsamic reduction and a little bit of Parmigiano cheese on top, so that's gonna be good. That's something I've done on my regular menu for the store already. So if you guys have been around here for a little bit, you've seen that one, and you know how that colorful and awesome that one looks. Tastes is fabulous too. So, all right, enough of my nonsense. Let me find the peeler so I can get back down to getting this done. I got so much to do today, so much.
Be on the top shelf by side.
I hope everybody's having a wonderful day in the stream as well. It is Wednesday. If you don't have to work, it's even better. And it is hump day, so you guys are, ladies and gents, are amazing for being here. Highly appreciate everyone being here on the stream, checking it out. Whoever just stopped by to see what's going on. To everyone who leaves a comment, I appreciate all your time and all your support. I only ask one thing. If you do decide to interact with the chat, keep it nice, keep it warm, keep it positive, keep it constructive, and respect everyone else that is in the stream as well. That's all I ask for. And if you don't have anything constructive to say, please do keep it to yourself. Either way, YouTube will probably block out that stuff. Because remember, there could be kids, younger generation watching the stream as well. We don't need to be teaching them all our angry ways. So keep it positive, keep it warm, keep it nice, keep it constructive, and let us keep it pushing. At the end of the day, we're all just here to see some food, hear some of my lovely singing voice. Sorry. And, hopefully learn something new. That's all I got to say to that. Marine and Janet, welcome. What am I making? Today I'm making a lot of things. It's gonna feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. I'm doing some prep for catering today. So I have a lot on my plate that I'm prepping through. So without sounding like a broken record, I have 5 courses on this menu for the catering for tomorrow for 105 people. And I also have to do some prep for Friday for another 105 people catering. So if you'd like to see some of the food that is gonna be cooked for a catering, definitely stick around. Keep watching us, we'll be doing a live stream tomorrow while we're getting all that catering loveliness out of the door. So, hit that notification to see when we're up and live again. I hope that answers your question. And let me know if you want me to go into more details of all the dishes. That I'm doing for tomorrow. And these sweet potatoes are so massive. Like, look at that thing compared to that thing. Such a giant. And once again, I do apologize if I don't get to you in the comment section. I do, sorry. But I try to get to it while I can. It's just I do have a lot going on. So if I don't get to give you a shout out on the channel, best believe I'll get you on the next time I look at the comment I try. Jenna says, bless your business. Oh, thank you. Truly appreciate it. See, on top of getting this stuff prepped for tomorrow, I got to think about what all my ingredients for Friday, and I got to think about all what I got to cook for dinner later tonight as well. So my day is never done. I'm just like, my mind's like bouncing out from one thing to the next. And then I am also trying my best to interact with the chat as much as possible. And on top of that, also trying not to cut myself with any of these utensils I'm using. We're almost there. We're almost finished with this one. I'm not cutting as much sweet potato for our rice dish because we are going to be putting a lot of other things in it. So the sweet potato is not the star on the show in that dish. So therefore, I don't need to cut as much up for it.
Okay.
Am I Caribbean? Yes, I am Caribbean, and I wish I was in the Caribbean at the moment, because at the moment I am in Canada, and it's when it gets cold in here, I would love to be back in the Caribbean. That would be the place to be at the moment. Let's just say I live here now, but my soul resides in the Caribbean 100% of the time. Also, Janet, I can also tell you a nice little story that haven't really told a lot of people. Just like, people are close to me know this story. When I first moved to this country, first moved to Canada, I basically had no idea. Your sister loves cooking? Amazing. Cooking can have lots of different stress relieving properties to it if you're just doing it for yourself and you really have passion and you enjoy it. Cooking can definitely make you happy. And plus, you get to try all the delicious food as well, right? Yeah, sorry, but back to my little side track of a story. When I moved to this country, which is Canada, I really didn't know what snow was or what winter was because I was at a young age, right? So I came up on the flight by myself. I was in shorts, t-shirts, and a flip-flop. And sadly, I didn't know that I was heading into what was one of the worst weather years in Canada. So I came off the plane. I was looking out. I remember looking outside, and it was I saw this white stuff falling from the sky, and I'm like, "What is this?" I was so confused. And then the plane doors, the doors opened, and then I felt the cold, and I was like, "Oh, there is no way." Got more so out to where you meet your family members and stuff like that. Because remember, I was the only one on the flight that came up. I came up by myself. So they were still outside when I was meeting them, when the rest of the family. So we walked out, those double doors opened up, and then I got to feel the full force of winter. And I remember I was in shorts, t-shirt, and flip-flop. And on top of that, none of my family members that came to pick me up brought me a jacket. Can you believe that? Ooh, root stew, root vegetable stew. I bet that sounds delicious. Tell your sister she should definitely come by and share her recipe with me. I think that maybe we can collaborate and I can cook it on the channel one day. Oh, they're fine. Yeah, please. My bones for my bone broth are just finished in the oven. And again, taken out. So we'll see if I have enough time, if I can finish enough prep to get the bone broth done today or started today. But if I don't get it started today, there's no way I'm going to be able to finish it. At least the bones are nice and roasted. I can definitely get those in a pot with the marijuana and stuff like that and get to it as soon as I'm finishing my catering in the morning. So. Huh?
Do you want to put this for me?
Okay, so another batch of our sweet potatoes done. Oh, crap. Now you get to cut them up and put in some more water for tomorrow. All right. A nice 4 hour stew. Sounds like feel like that sauce for that stew is gonna be nice, robust, and tastes very good. You should definitely I definitely say join our Discord, and so you can drop us a picture of that. The next time you have that stew, take a picture and drop it in our Discord, and so we can see what that lovely stew looks like, Miss Janet. That would be amazing. All right, for these guys, we're gonna cut it a little bit more refined, a little bit more smaller than we did the other ones. And honestly, when it's nice and cold outside, who does not like a nice stew? If you don't like a nice stew when it's cold outside, or a nice chili or something like that, something is wrong with you. Like a nice little soup, stew, or a chili, in a nice cold winter night, it makes so much difference. All right, I'm trying to get this done so I can get on to my next project. And like I said, I'm trying to get as much of this work done before I leave here today, because it'll put me in a better position tomorrow morning. So I don't have to come in here and going, oh my God, I got a bunch of things to do, which I still gonna have to do because I do have to prep for that order for Friday. But take a little bit of the stress off my head. Yeah, I think that's the worst part of everything is just the cooking. Cooking's always amazing, you know. There's no ifs and buts about it. The prep is always where it gets annoying and tedious at times because you'll be basically stuck in one position if you have like a lot of stuff to chop or you have a sauce that you need to keep an eye on the stove or something like that, because if you leave or boil over or burn or something like that, you have to stay in one spot. You can't. Those type of prep jobs are like the most tedious parts. I think in any kitchen I've ever worked in, those are the parts about the job that I dislike the most, because I am a type of person that if I have to do this kind of stuff, I want to be at least moving around here and there. But most days you're just stuck doing things like this for a long period of time. And if you're in one of those places that do the same thing over and over each day, it could drive you crazy sometimes, because you just know what you're in for. You know you're gonna come in. Thankfully, that's not what I'm doing. I get to change up my menu and stuff like that when I see fit. So what you're seeing me doing now, it's essentially what I do on a weekly basis. I create a menu, I execute it on a weekly basis, and then every now and then I get a nice large catering job that I have to prep up for, so it's part of this. But prep work is, I would say, get an assistant. Every single time you're prep work, get an assistant. At least get it done faster, so you don't have to worry about it. But honestly, some people like the prep work. Some people like to just don't have to worry about the people, the service, and everything else. And some people just come in just for the prep work itself. And they're happy with that, and they can just go about their business. I'm more of the moving around, liking the service, get my hands on these amazing dishes, learn some new dishes, stuff like that. That's where I'm at with it. All right, we have one more potato to go, and then we can add this to our cart of prep things. Ooh, you know what? I enjoy lamb. I do enjoy lamb. Not a lot of people do enjoy lamb, but I like lamb. That makes it sad. I can't cook lamb at home because other people in my household don't like lamb. And so anytime I'm planning dinner, I can't really plan dinner around making some nice lamb dish, you know, because some people don't necessarily like lamb in my household. So it is what it is. But if I'm out, like having dinner at a restaurant or something, and they have lamb on the menu, I'm definitely getting it. Sorry. All right. So a little tip here. My little container here is overflowing, so water won't be able to submerge in water. So a little tip for that, so it doesn't oxidize the top part. I'm gonna take a nice damp paper towel and I'm just gonna put it on top. That should keep it from the top part from oxidizing until I get to it tomorrow. Keep it nice and hydrated. And then we're just gonna wrap it like that. Our hot food area is pretty much busy today. Sadly, I can't help out with any kind of food because I got my hands deep in prep. Maria, can I get one of these large ones, please?
You want how many?
Just one for now. All right, so another one for the prep cart. My prep cart's filling up very fast. Thank you, thank you. All right. Honestly, Janet, there's a ton of things I wish I could cook here at work, but my setup is not that of your traditional kitchen. I don't work in a traditional restaurant setting at the moment. After COVID, a lot of things changed for me due to like vaccine mandates and stuff like that. So now I work with an independent grocery. I develop menus for them and produce it. So I don't work in your traditional kitchen anymore. But before that, I've done a lot of work with independent restaurants. I've worked in hotels in the UK. I've worked in hotels here. I've worked in, I don't know if you know anything about Toronto. I've worked in the arenas where in private private restaurants where like the Raptors, the Leafs, and them play. I've done like worked where in a restaurant where Drake owns, a private club where Drake owns. So now I'm just kind of taking it easy on my end, and I've kind of de-stressed a little bit more, and I'm just now I get to do my own thing and just not having somebody breathing down my neck 24/7 for something. So I don't have, the only thing is I don't have that traditional kitchen setup to make a lot of that stuff that I'm used to, but I work with what I have and I put out the food that I can get my hands on for sure. Sorry. This one.
You need this back?
Just this one. Let me, one second. I just want to. Thank you. All right, so next up on our prep list, I don't even know how long we've been streaming so far. We're on 3 hours, eh? Oh man. All right, so We've been standing around here since like 8 o'clock this morning. It's 12 o'clock now. So I got my asparagus that I gotta go grab. So let me get my cutting board back and then I can grab the asparagus to get that prep for tomorrow. And that's gonna be another thing on our prep cart out of our way. I think the last thing we're gonna work on is our sauce for our chicken. Everyone on stream might not get to see that one because that's gonna be after our lunch break. But you will see it tomorrow morning if you do join us. You're gonna see what all that looks like. It's gonna be a sauce that we're gonna use to braise our chicken in. We did a nice classic dish for yesterday's menu. We did coq au vin, and that's basically a braised chicken and red wine. And if you guys were here yesterday, you'll see that one. Yep, thank you. You got to see that one with pearl onions, cipollini onions, pancetta, and all that lovely bits that were in there. So, all right. So for asparagus, we're gonna need some. We already have Parmesan cheese. We're gonna need some balsamic reduction. We're gonna need some our asparagus, of course. We're gonna need some sliced up cherry tomatoes. Actually, no, we're gonna keep our cherry tomatoes whole for this recipe. And everything should be nice. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Do you happen to know what kind of bread you use in these sandwiches?
You wanna ask the ladies on that side? They make all the sandwiches.
In here?
Yeah, just on that side. All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna put you down here while I go grab my asparagus to get that prepped. So just bear with me until I come back. I got my container. I got just need the asparagus and I need cherry tomatoes I can leave for the morning. I'm not worried about that. So let's go grab that asparagus and get that prepped up. Cause you are my lady. That's what
That
Jeff.
on?
Yeah, of course, all the time.
So is it listening to our conversation?
All the time.
Some customer got mad at Chris because she's a woman.
Yeah, I can understand that. Don't you get mad at guys when they're a guy?
All the time.
See? I don't know. We have the weirdest customer base.
Customers just getting mad because
Yeah.
they just can't take the loss. Gotta make up for it.
Anyways, ginger shot. Sir, I've come to commandeer your supply.
Asparagus?
Yes, sir.
How many did you? One case?
Probably not. It's for 105 people. Yeah, and apparently it's mostly guys, so apparently they eat a lot. So, because I put out a lot, I gave them a lot of food yesterday, and they're like everything was good, but they're like, there's a lot of guys, so they ate more than you're gonna have more than one plate. So
Did they pay for that or?
I just work here.
You want to truck with the asparagus or?
No, I should be good. I think. I think we're back on the air. I had to go into a fridge area to grab the asparagus. This still might not be enough. All right, we got our asparagus. We're making our way back. Oh, don't worry, it's not heavy. What the hell are you doing here, sir? Cause you oh, now we got our asparagus. There's a lot, but it's quite all right. All right, let's bring you lovely ladies and gents back up. Whoa. All right. Now we're gonna, I lied, we're not fully back yet. I gotta dump some garbage so we have place to put our asparagus in. Let's grab some more sweet potato. We're gonna have to dump that in our compost bin and we're gonna be back.
Asked me to stay longer.
What's going on, yeah?
Yes.
And the power of love. I'm definitely a popper for sure. 100%. Ooh. Sorry. All right. Let's bring you guys back up and now we can get the show on the road again. We're gonna use this for our lovely asparagus. We were able to get our hands on some of these giant asparagus. So anything after this is going to be a smaller, thinner asparagus. So we're fortunate. If I had some of that white asparagus as well, that'd be good. But that's all we have. Janet, I love the way you do business. You really like your food. I do think you should definitely share some recipe with us so we can get some on our Discord. Share some recipe with us so we can potentially do some of this on the channel. Because other than the live stream, we do have a portion of the channel where we do food. We do walkthroughs, we cook walkthroughs of different foods and deliver that experience as well. So we're gonna take off these ends. Sorry, I'm going back and forth like a crazy person. I'm gonna take off the ends of these asparagus, just a little bit, not too much. This part's gonna be very hard and not really pleasant to eat. So we're gonna take off that part, we're gonna save this part. And we're hopefully by the time we're done, we have enough for 105 people, but we'll just see. If we need to prep more, we'll prep more. You can always use the ends if you want to do a nice asparagus soup or something like that. You can do that with it. Or is there oyster? So these, I'm just gonna trim them, put them in our container. We're gonna wash them up tomorrow and get them roasted off. I like that they're a little bit thicker. If you really want to be fancy with it, what you could do, if you have like a nice simple dinner, like a romantic dinner or something, you want to impress, you can also take a peeler and peel on your asparagus like so. So when you do go to cut it, and when you do go to eat it, cook it and eat it, you have that nice little, right? And you won't get that stringiness when you go to bite your asparagus. So if you want to get fancy with it, you can do it that way. Fortunately, this is not that type of a party today. Not that type of a party today, ladies and gents. All right, let me see. Let me get a rough. How much is one bunch? 1, 2, per 3 people per bunch. They're guys, so it's gonna be like 2 people a bunch. 10, 12, 15, 16, 17. So one box about 20 people. We might need a little bit more, and that's how we're gonna judge it. So if you want to keep everything nice and even, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the ones I've already cut. I'm just gonna use it to kind of measure the other ones, and make sure the tops are in line. Use that to measure the other ones, and then I'm gonna cut the same. And therefore, when you go to put them on the plate, everything is nice and even, and you don't have like one that's way too long, one that's, you know, keep everything nice. Ba, 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 da, ba. Careful when you're doing that not to damage the tip. Is anyone in the stream watching the Olympics at all? See any of your country win any gold, silver, or bronze? I wanted to watch, but kind of got occupied with other things. I didn't get to follow it all the way. And it's funny how even sports is becoming political and stuff. Kind of crazy. Anyways. Like I said, you can always use the stems of the broccoli to do a nice velouté or a nice, just a nice asparagus soup. Have you come to join the party?
Okay, 11 pot.
Alright, we're slowly, surely chipping away at this prep list. We're looking good though. We are looking very good for tomorrow. I still haven't picked up my salmon yet, so that's the only thing. I gotta make sure I grab that before it's all gone. All right, let's one bust down. Let's see what the comments saying. You guys are tame, chilled. All right. I got 2 more of those boxes to get through. And I honestly think these 2 boxes should be enough for tomorrow's catering. So for tomorrow, the way we're gonna do these asparaguses, we're just gonna lay them flat on a tray, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of seasoning. We're gonna toast it, still keep that crunch on it because we don't want to overcook it. Overcook asparagus is kind of sad. And then we're gonna hopefully hit it with some lemon zest, lemon juice, some of that balsamic reduction, a little bit of that parm, and it should be good to go. Ooh, here's a little tidbit for your lovely viewers of the channel. I've cooked for 007 before. Yes, I've cooked for one of the James Bonds of the world. And any of you know, gamers out there, I've cooked for the voice of Solid Snake back in the day. I cooked for Pierce Brosnan and Keith Sutherland, something like that. The guy that used to play 24 on the show 24. I don't know if some of you remember that show, but I've cooked for both of those people before at funny enough, it was at TIFF. One of our restaurants I used to cook for used to be located down by downtown Toronto, Cumberland Street. That's like Yorkville areas, and that's like where all the celebrities go for dinners and stuff when TIFF and stuff happen like that. So I got to cook for some celebrities, which was pretty nice. The only one I really got to really meet face to face was Piers Brosnan, because he actually we had a back patio, but separate from the patio from the restaurant. And because he didn't want to smoke on the patio, we let him smoke on our back patio. So we came through the kitchen and we all got to meet him. It was a pretty nice day. He seemed to be a humble guy at the time. So it was cool. A little bit of a starstruck moment. One of our chefs in the kitchen yelled out, you're the best Bond ever." And then we all just started laughing. Cooking is everybody's thing. I know some people don't like to cook, but yeah, no, if you can definitely get your family involved while you're cooking, you know, it's wonderful memories. Definitely wonderful memories. You guys can burn things together, cook delicious things together, you know, cause a chaos together. Eat all the food before it's even finished. It's definitely one of those things you can definitely wrap your family around, especially in the holidays, because most people don't really want to cook for long periods of time. On the holidays, you know, that's when you get all the families together, so it definitely creates that nice special memories. And if you guys just wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I'm just replying to the comment section when I can. So, you know, let's check out that comment section. There's a lot going on down there. I try to get to it when I can, when I'm not putting stuff away. All right. Hopefully we can fit all the asparagus in one container. I'm very doubtful, but we're definitely gonna try. Actually, let's not do it. But that just means more room that's gonna be taken up on our cart. Oh, can I get this guy? Just a small. I'm gonna grab us another container, which is good. That means we have a ton of it. Thank you. It means we have a ton of asparagus for 105 people, give or take. It's so like precise too. 105. Okay. And to anybody who's new that's joining us on stream, I just want to say happy hump day. It is Wednesday. And we cannot be any more happier because it's the middle of the week. That means the weekend's almost here. And I'm extra happy because I actually get the weekend off this time due to all this catering. So that is something to be excited about. And I appreciate everyone who joined the stream and shared their time with me today. I do appreciate every single one of you. I take none of this for granted. I feel like the more I go live, the more I interact with my fellow YouTuber community. I do have fun. I do get to chat with people I might not get to chat with ever in my lifetime from across different parts of the world. Share some interesting tidbits, share some stories, have some fun. You know, I find that to be nice. I don't get to travel to all these places, but I get to talk to people from different places in the world. So that's pretty nice. So whenever I get to do this, and you lovely peoples get to share your time with me, I do appreciate it. So from me to you, I say thank you. Truly, truly, thank you. Ugh. Now let's get this prep done because I'm hungry. Your grandmother was Jamaican? Are you talking in terms that your grandmother is no longer with us? Is that what you're saying? If that's the case, my condolences. And what part of, do you know what part of Jamaica your grandmother was from? So, all right, our box is almost done. That is our last bunch of asparagus, ladies and gents. Oh, joy. So as you can see, we have a tons of the asparagus ends right here that you can definitely, if you prep as much as I did, you can definitely turn this into a nice a creamy asparagus soup, and that would be absolutely delicious actually. Unfortunately, it's not something we will be doing here, so Maybe if we can bring this home, maybe we'll do that. All right. We got our burgers all prepped up. All right, ladies and gents, I just want to say, like I said before, I appreciate everyone that joined the chat. Thank you for sticking around with us today while we got some stuff done. I have a little bit more prep left to do, and I got to think about what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. When I figure that out, I will be doing a live stream later on to cook up some stuff, but I got to figure out what I want to cook later tonight. So if you're around, join me for that live stream. But definitely join me tomorrow when I get all this catering on the way. Hit that notification button to know when we go live, or join our Discord to know when we go live as well, because I get posted in the Discord every time we go live immediately. But I truly appreciate everyone who joined the stream, everyone who was interacting with the chat, everybody gave me your time, stopped by saying hi. Everyone who left a gift, thank you very much as well. I do appreciate that too. But we're going to end the stream here while I take my break and come back and finish up and just all in all get stuff ready for tomorrow. Finish getting ready for tomorrow. So until the next live stream, keep watching us. We'll keep it interesting, or try to keep it interesting. Until then, stay safe, stay warm, and have a good day. Happy hump day. Peace.